Welcome to HD Toy Theater. Today we're looking at the Bandai S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Broly action figure. Stands nearly 9 inches tall, very nicely sculpted, awesome articulation, has a few accessories to complement the figure. So let's dive right in and see what Broly has to offer. Figure includes extra hands. To hand swap, simply take off any existing hand. We'll do the right fist here on his person. And you'll expose the ball joint once you do. Note that this thing does not move around. It's pretty much in place. And once you put on the existing hand, just like that, you have a lot of free motion to do some tilting as well as rotations. You get some extra faces to swap on the figure. You have an evil smirk version and then a very angry version here with the open mouth. To face swap, simply first take off the front piece of his hair right there. And you'll note the pegs, how they're uniquely shaped right there. Take off the existing face. We have a very static looking facial expression here. I'll put on this angry version, and there are little pegs behind this attachment right there. You're going to match up with a lower set of holes. Plug that in, and then put the hairpiece back on. There you go. Lastly, you get a very handy clear Tamashii stage with 2 arm attachments, and they can plug into 3 different ports here. You got 1, 2, and 3. So you can put them anywhere you want. And one of them has a very big clamp you can connect to the top, like so. And this rotates, and then you can squeeze them like so. You can bend it right there, bend at the middle, and then bend at the bottom, and then of course rotate all the way around once you plug it in. So very handy. You can also take advantage of the stand if you want to use it with the effect parts. You get 3 of these green effect parts, the little projectiles he throws out to inflict pain on his enemies, and they have holes. Each of them have holes that you can plug the top of the arm here into. Just like that. So let's see. Let's do another one here. Do something like that, like he's throwing 2 out, something like that. So kind of cool to have this little stage as a nice extra accessory for Broly. Taking a closer look at the figure, he is one hulking looking figure. He is just beefy, super muscular, an impressive sculpt from top to bottom. Really nice colors being used, nice metallic colors there with the gold and then the nice blue there. Got some red, some nice shading integrated into the white of his pants. Some shading integrated with his skin, so it's really nice. He has a funky anatomy, but that's the way he was in the anime. It looks great. The hair is nice and sharp at the points here, so be careful. Head sculpt, facial sculpts look great. Little panel lining around the eyes to make them pop a little bit. The little necklace there, that's all molded in, looks like. Just can't move around. Nice colors. Some extra colors there. So really good choices of paint being used on the figure to give it a nice professional feel to it. Start at the top. It has like a double hinge neck here. I don't know if you can see it. There, you can kind of see it there. So you can do some really funky poses. So you can look down pretty well because of that. And he can look up, and you can kind of tuck it back to hide the weird gapping issues. But he can do everything he needs to do with his neck or head in terms of the poses he wants to do there. Nothing at the lower neck, which is different for a Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts figure. Ball socket joint here, so you can do some nice range of motion with the shoulders, and then you can swing out very nicely. Rotate all the way around. Bicep swivel. The joints are not super tight, which is good, and they're not super loose, so very, very cool. I mean, he's so easy to move around, and everything just sticks where you want it to stick. Double jointed elbows. That's impressive, even for how bulky he is. The wrists are simple ball joints, but there's so much open space that you can, well, not so much, but there's a little open space in between where it inserts. They can do a little tilting, so that's cool. Upper body is ball jointed here. And then the waist is ball jointed. Not a lot of feet movement there because of the way that part of his pants is coming up against his abdomen section. And then the front skirt is on a ball hinge here, so you can flip up and then kind of rotate at the same time, just a little. And you got these ball hinge points for the side skirts here, and they move around pretty well, so you can swing them out and then rotate them just a little bit. And then let me just bring up so you can see the legs here. Typical S.H.Figuarts leg system here. You can pull down on the legs to give it a higher kick and tuck it back in if need be. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. So that's impressive. The boot doesn't rotate, but you have ball hinge feet. So you can bend, rock, rotate, and then two articulation. The back skirt does absolutely nothing. It doesn't really need to do anything really. So overall, for something so big and bulky, the articulation system is really impressive. The joints aren't super tight, and they're not super loose. He has a good center of gravity. Let's do a quick size comparison with some other S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figures. We have Frieza and Perfect Cell, Piccolo and Vegeta, and lastly Super Saiyan Trunks and Goku. Final thoughts on this figure: a must-have in my opinion to pick up if you're collecting the Bandai S.H.Figuarts action figures for the Dragon Ball Z series. 9 inches tall, awesomely sculpted and painted. The articulation system is amazing. Good accessory count, that's just perfect for the figure. So for about 75 bucks, can add this guy to your collection. BigBadToyStore.com, Amazon.com, to name a couple of online places where to add them to your collection. And enjoy. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like, dislike, and or comment. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out HDToyTheater.com, and we'll see you next time.